Alright, so last but not least, I'm gonna post a video on the Joker movie. Alright, so Joker, number one, let me just start with this. I'm a grown ass man. Alright, as a kid, even 3 or 4 years ago, I was hardcore into superheroes and comic books and anime and all that type of jazz. I'm a grown ass man. I don't really be doing that shit anymore. I don't have time to be doing that shit anymore. I really don't have time for that. Now, if you're 35 at your mom's house still playing video games, you probably got a problem. I think for me, it's just I grew out of it. Period. And I think that the media is being so oversaturated with comic book movies and superheroes everywhere. Look, when I was a kid, it was weird to be into comic books. All right, it was weird to be into manga and anime. All right, and then everybody started hopping on the bandwagon, and now everybody wants to be a comic book freaking guru and shit, and it's just kind of making me sick. And you know what's gonna happen? The trend of comic books is gonna come to an end, because when everybody hops on the bandwagon, it just makes it just cringe. And like the most toxic people are the ones joining this shit. Like mad feminists and like SJWs, they eat up this shit. Because a lot of these homies are perpetual fucking children. But people who grow up like me, it's like we get sick of this shit. Like, I'm so sick of watching fucking Marvel movies and DC movies. Like, I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Like, I'm sick of this shit, bro. There's way too many movies. There's way too many TV shows. I'm a grown ass man. I have way too much fucking shit to do, you know, to be watching Marvel movies and all that type of shit. Like, I'm done with that shit, my nigga. So I just saw Joker for fun. You know what I mean? It wasn't really a big deal. But I'm not really part of the DC Marvel fandom anymore. I'm a grown fucking man. I have a fucking job. I'm too fucking busy for that shit. And I just don't want to be associated with these clowns taking over the freaking comic book industry. It used to be me and my friend Jacob. We used to be the only ones talking about comic books. And then all these just obnoxious fucking painful just niggas who don't read comic books and don't watch anime, all of a sudden, oh yeah, we're into anime, we're into comic books. Shut the fuck up, bro. Alright, just shut the fuck up. Y'all are the same ones ignoring me in middle school because I read fucking Naruto, my nigga. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. And half of y'all niggas don't even watch Naruto. Y'all just wear the fucking headband. But anyway, let's stop with the tangent. This is the thing. This is the reason I like Joker. Is because I got sick of the action-packed shit. I got so sick of that shit. You know what I mean? I get it. It's cool for a little bit, but when it gets overplayed, it just makes me freaking sick. Like, I'm watching the same thing over and over again. I didn't want to watch Infinity War. I didn't want to watch Endgame. I didn't care. Okay? I really didn't care. So, coming into the Joker movie, this shit was super fucking refreshing. Like, damn, it was a realistic take on a super villain. And so, number one, this shit was super duper refreshing. Now, I'm gonna probably add spoilers in this shit. I went into the Joker film indifferent. Honestly, I was high as fuck. But I was indifferent, my homie. I was super indifferent. I didn't really care. I didn't even know what was going on. One thing that really stood out that I didn't really like too much about the Joker film was that they made him into kind of a little bitch. Like, when I read The Killing Joke, like, he was just a normal, average dude. He sucked at comedy, obviously. But he was just a normal, guy. He had a girlfriend, I believe. It was either a girlfriend or a wife. I'm not fully sure. I think it was his girlfriend. And he was just trying to provide for his girlfriend. In this movie, they just made him into a bitch. Like, a little weak, not even beta, just, I don't even know. Just, bro, like, he was a man child, bro. Like, I couldn't mess with that. I didn't like it. It wasn't really my cup of tea. That he was a man child and all that kind of jazz. And I get it. Alright, they wanted to paint about to be an absolute victim. And, you know, like, they wanted to paint him out to be a victim, which they did a really good job with. They did a really good job with. Alright? Now, what did I think of the Joker movie? There was one scene, and this is gonna be a spoiler, where he built a relationship with this black chick. Now, honestly, in the film, things were just really, really, like, I remember I was high, but I felt really, 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 like, uncomfortable for some reason during the film. And I think they did that on purpose, because Joker in this movie is a creep, my homie. The homie's a creep. The homie's creepy as shit. There was a lot of mind fucks in this movie. Because with the black girl, bro, oh my gosh, that nigga was creepy as fuck. But when I found out that it was all in his head the entire time, I lost my shit. I'm like, this homie is crazy, bro. This homie is absolutely insane. Did I sympathize with the Joker? Yeah, I would say so, but you know, the moral side of me was just like, yo, what this homie is doing is wrong, obviously. What else? I mean, what else was there really to the movie? There wasn't really that much to the movie. I honestly thought there was going to be more to the movie, but there wasn't. And yeah, so I'd give the movie probably, looking back, I would give it a 9, but I think right now, at this point in time, I'd probably give it like a 7. You know what I mean? No, as a as a conservative, shit, might be. As a conservative, it's really easy to fall into the hype, you know, because liberals are being bitches and are like, he's a clown, he's gonna make people kill people. But you know, I thought it was an okay movie. I would give it a 7. You know, probably an 8, 7.5, 8. That's all I really want to say. I thought the Joker movie was good. The only really crazy part that stuck out was them mind fucking me into thinking that Joker was related to Batman. Honestly, I thought that was kind of cheesy. But that was kind of, there's a lot of like moments that could have been cheesy, and then they mind fucked you. So, you know, figuring out that he was related to Batman, that was just kind of like, Then figuring out that his mom was crazy the entire time and lied, yo, that was fucked up. And him getting the girl in the end, that was cheesy as hell and just felt disconnected as hell. But you know, at the same time, it's like they mind fucked us again in that type of situation. Um, a lot of very funny, uncomfortable situations that were oddly entertaining, like when he was on stage with the talk show host. Um, I think that actually happened in a legitimate Joker episode. Um, that was pretty funny. And then him being the product of Bruce Wayne's death, family's death, um, pretty entertaining and, fit in very well. A lot of this stuff really fit in very, very well. Everything connected perfectly in this movie. Um, it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful web that fit together perfectly. You know what I mean? And these are the types of films that I want to see. I don't want to see no Spider-Man Homecoming 3. I don't want to see no Avengers 4. I don't want to see no more Iron Man. I don't want to see no more Hulk. These are the types of movies I want to see. You know what I mean? Things that are innovative, things that are creative, things that make you think, movies that make you think. And we need more art like this. So that's all I really want to say. I hope you have a nice day. Peace.